Right, Von, let's see how this plays out, shall we? You know the drill. You can fast forward this bit while I'm shuffling, but I might contact. We'll see. And just when I was thinking about you, I cut my finger, can you see? So, do you know anything about anyone with an injury to the middle finger on the left hand? Because that could be important. Also someone with, I believe it's diabetes or something below the knee. It may even be, because I've had it before, for amputees. Someone who had the legs amputated below the knee. Could be important. Yvonne, yours is a very popular card in our family. It's the Lovers. Means you've always got a spare. There's your first card. So we've started already. I don't know if you knew Auntie Gladys. I don't think you did. Because it's the wrong side of the family. But we've got a Gladys. I know they piggyback on each other, so maybe Auntie Gladys is just saying hello. It's on my dad's side of the family. Gladys was a surname, if that means anything to you. Gladys. Unless you've got an aunt who's important to you in spirit. Because they're showing me Auntie Gladys. It's actually a great aunt, so it may be a great aunt that's in spirit that wants to be remembered to you. The name Gladys is important, and someone who had a massive heart attack. So, where are you? Oh, that was a nice, nice feeling. Somebody's finally relaxed. They've actually come at the right time, I think. Not sure that you're supposed to know this though, because you usually come out in the first few, so. Yeah, there's some secrets here, I think. Or something you don't want to know. Yeah, there we are. This is a strange one. So there is a fire sign who comes and goes, Jack the lad, no commitment. No apologies for it. Third party, codependent situation. Could be one of the kids. But there's violence here. Don't like it, Von. A lot of swords. The 5, the 3, the 2, death. Something has to end. There's no commitment. Fire sign energy. You're not happy. Separations, partings. No communications. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And codependent situations. Problems financially, perhaps, with someone who is not single. The man with the limp, so an old injury to the leg. 2 people born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February, but no other major arcanas but yours. So this is either an internal battle going on with you, something that you know has to take place, or something that's already taken place. Somebody who's not financially or emotionally independent. They are using someone as a crutch. But don't get involved in any sort of conflict, especially to do with children, because it could get violent. Somebody is quite willing to win at any cost, and they will cut the nose off to spite the face. There could be minor surgery, perhaps heart surgery, because I was getting the heart. There could be a passing, it's not yet, or it's already taken place, but there is a decision to be made and somebody is in denial about that decision. There's no commitment, rows, disruptions and partings. You probably are arguing with somebody who all they want to do is win. They're not interested in anything else. It could be a family member. There is arguments over money, and it may be because of a passing. So it looks like a feminine and a masculine arguing over money. About, if I had to say, it will be a legacy, probably. Somebody's mishandling, and I had this earlier on with Leo, Cancer and Capricorn energy, and you are quite near to the cusp. So new love, a new gift, Spirit giving you the gift of a new love, unconditional love, happiness. And there he is again, but he's the right way up this time. So you may be meeting somebody that's coming from a very volatile situation. He is not very good on finishing things. He knows how to start them, but commitment wise he is a bit hard to pin down, possibly because of this violent relationship, this insecure relationship he's had. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. Yeah. A transformation is taking place, so it's going to take time and patience. Those born on the 13th, living or past date, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So Scorpio energy, it rules the reproductive organs, so there may be problems there that are healed, or shared resources. So somebody shares resources with somebody else and there is problems there because of it. So that's your obstacle to overcome. What cannot be changed is unconditional love. There is someone that loves you very, very much. The root of the problem is the approach for novelty, something new, something out of the blue. Be prepared to leave everything behind. Somebody has to become homeless. Prepared to live the dream, feel the fear and do it anyway. Walk away with nothing but the shirt on the back, the knotted hanky and the cheese sandwich. The 22nd, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So it's all positive for you, I think, but the situation that it comes from isn't. In the past, there is growth. Somebody is growing as a soul, as a person. It is mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, so it may be something to do with that. This is about abundance in the past. November the 11th, poppies, the military, Remembrance Day. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. 13 is positive, 22 is positive. The only card that's negative is you, because you feel separated from someone or something. If you've got a yes, no question, the answer is yes. There may be a child born within 9 months. You are comparing yourself to others. There is no need for that. Don't compare yourself to others. Comparison is not your friend. You are dissatisfied on what you've received financially, possibly, looking back on all the effort that you've put in and you've not been rewarded adequately. In your personal life, that's concentrating too much on the material things. Don't think about the material things. 2 dogs are mentioned that may be in the way. Those born 1970 plus or minus 12, February to February, involved somewhere. But the Scorpio is a positive energy. Virgo is a negative energy. This could be lockdown. It could be problems, furloughs, stuff like that. It is my lockdown card. It rules the abdomen, the intestines, so anxiety, hospital doors, medical institutions. Those born on the 9th or the 27th, living or past. So it's not being on the right path, fumbling about in the dark, and you may stumble and fall because you're not listening to spirit. Somebody is in fear of an unhealthy situation. And that's my card. That's the psychic, the medium, the tarot reader. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past. Date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Secrets, could be a secret liaison, unhealthy situations. Be careful what goes in your mouth, as in diet and medication. What comes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken, because you'll say something that you don't mean. There is lack of reciprocity. Somewhere somebody is codependent on someone else for finances. 6 years is mentioned. So, what's this about, Spirit, please? You may have issues with the hands, arms, shoulders, communications and siblings. So it could be about your siblings. It doesn't have to be about you. But there is some sort of money, financial issues. But you have to transform this. You have to change it. Don't back away, but don't get into any violent scenarios. Don't let it go that far. Yeah, see, and it's connected to a soulmate. You're building the blocks for the future. So maybe somebody's saying, somebody's saying that you shouldn't be spending money. I don't know. Or somebody you've inherited something from there's a problem there. I don't know. What Spirit is saying to you is the number 16. All that glitters isn't gold. So something or someone is false. A false mask. Don't concentrate on the material things. It doesn't matter. You need to either cross the water or go to the sea. There is some meaning there for you. You'll know what it is, I don't. But it's travelling to or across a body of water. A voyage, maybe. Yeah. The root of your problems is you can't imagine this new future. You can't imagine someone taking the risk, but it will happen. It's just a problem at the moment. It is the phoenix rising from the ashes, and that the only way that can happen is if you feel the fear. Yeah, in the past, time was running out. 8 minutes past 10 is important. Again, the number 30 in the past. 30 on 30. Thank you, Spirit. Doubled up. Full circle. So I know the 3rd or the 30th massively important, but time is running out. A change is in the wind. There is problems with the breast because that's just come through. Somebody with problems with the breast. A change in the wind is coming. It is a heavy burden. There may be a house move, which we know you have got a house move, haven't you? Karmic situations, secrets, hidden enemies around this burdensome move. Again, those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved, but fate is taking a hand. And we know what fate is, don't we? It's John. And he's bringing you happiness. You are in a mental prison of your own making. And all you have to do is stop thinking you can't and start thinking I can. There is a celebration, perhaps a birthday coming up. 26, which is today. So if there's a celebration, a party, I don't know, but it's very, very happy news. But there will be chaos and conflict around this issue. They're doing very well because they're keeping the story nice and tight. So you have to think very carefully. Master number 44, you are building the foundations for a new future, and you have to think very carefully which way you're going, because you have a choice to make. Whatever that was, whatever that question was, yes, no. The answer is yes. Do it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. If you have a question in your head where you fear doing something, all the more reason to do it. But just wait while Mercury retrograde's over. I don't think that's long. It's somewhere around the 15th of next month, I believe. I expected that card to come up and it didn't. So I'm not sure whether to do the love cards for you. I think I'll pull one, because I don't think it's about love, but it just gives you an idea. Yeah, kids, children, somewhere along the line the kids are a problem. You'll know what it means. I don't know that it's Ryan. I think I would, unless I've missed his birthday in some way. I don't think it's Ryan. I think it's kids there. Kids in some way have a big influence on your life, and what they're telling me is Sodom. You do what you want to do. Tony, just one spirit, please. Third house, messages. So messages coming your way either from Spirit and John, so watch for the animals, the insects, the birds, the random occurrences, the conversations, the songs on the radio, you know the deal. The number 27, which is what we said there, was negative energy, yeah? So we're again, we're in it, we're on it. Let's see what it's about. Yeah, you're building something for the future. Build it and it will come. So something, 3 years and it planning and it will pay off. Don't send any drunk texts. You must stay drunk. So reality cannot destroy you. So maybe somebody's drinking too much. Be very careful of your words. What did I say? Words have power. Now is the time to get your point across. And once we finish this read, you'll have a clearer direction, it says. It may be something to do with the neighbourhood and siblings. What did I say? Siblings. So either you and your siblings, or the kids and their siblings. The third house is how we think, speak and communicate. So think very carefully about how you're negatively impacting on yourself and your words, negatively impacting on the situation. You are in search of answers and need unlocking mysteries, yes, but your mind is agile and you will be able to grasp every detail right now. So you may wish to express this mental suppleness through writing, speaking, researching a subject matter which has always intrigued you. Libraries may call to you, or there may be some paperwork or documents you have to look up, or Google. You may suddenly wake up to an idea that could turn into something very lucrative. You may even be toying with the idea of writing a book, starting a blog, or perhaps a screenplay, or some local news media outlet, so there could be something in the news. Now is the time. Imaginative writing, yes, poetry. The third house, so if anybody's ever wrote poetry, if you know anybody that wrote poetry, that could be significant. It could also be, just because of what I'm seeing, a will, legal documents. You are, if you're swift and use your curiosity and your dexterity, you will figure out the mechanisms of what makes things work. So this could mean expressing yourself about something rather technical. It is about Mercury, and Mercury now is in retrograde, like I said. So you may have to postpone, wait until after Mercury retrograde. Watch the small print on anything or everything you sign. You need to uncover all you can related to information to others. It's about commerce and sales, buying and selling, becoming involved in retail or transactions. It could also be buying or selling home because of the, where's that? Yeah, the home move there. You will be going through some changes. Also, brothers and sisters will be going through changes, or your neighbourhood. So keep that in mind, because it keeps saying about brothers and sisters. So don't get into any arguments in the neighbourhood. Other persons may not be as warm and receptive to your words and ideas as you hope they would be. You may have to talk your way in or out of a tough situation. But Spirit, i.e. John, is saying you will be able to mentally grapple with the issues and sort them out well to everybody's satisfaction. And what did I say? Important documents and other paperwork are indicated. This will not be your everyday type of paper shuffling. The matter will be more significant than usual, definitely. Thank you, Spirit, you're doing really well. This is a fortunate time to start your own business. Something to do with translation, creative software, or something to do with deciphering codes and messages. So something somewhere has been left for you, possibly in writings or poetry, and studying languages. Anything related to working towards a common goal. Spirit, and I think especially John, want you to meditate more and do your relaxation techniques. There is some sort of psychic communication coming your way. Short journeys, something to do with the neighbourhood, the siblings, document signing, communication, and rumours. Rumours is, yes, I could see that. So far, we know where we are. I think I'll leave the light workers to the end. And I think we'll have possibly a goddess card, because I don't usually use them, but I've got a feeling. Doing really well, Spirit, thank you. Keep it up. Lilith, she's been up today already. And what's she up to? The first wife is Lilith. So that may mean something. Technically not a goddess, Lilith is an important female. She was Adam's first wife but refused to accept the inferior place in missionary position of sex with him and flew off to the Red Sea to liberate herself and engage in a very active sex life. So if you know any Adams, there may be something going on there. Sex, freedom from domination, independence of mind and body. So that's what you need. Independence, don't codependent on anybody. Closeness to nature, moving on. The dark part of the moon cycle. Well, it's full moon on Halloween. Lilith is your card. It's bringing you in contact with your sexuality and sensuality. Yes, I can see that. Even at the cost of complete upheaval of your life. Yes, I can see that. Love affairs or unexpected meetings happen completely to take you by surprise. But I told you that he was sending you somebody, didn't I? It may not be a forever partner, but it'll be somebody to wake you up. A longing to live a simpler life may make you take the initiative to leave complicated situations and move on. Yes. You may find that you're breaking your own rules in order to follow your heart. Yes. You may wish to reconnect with nature, particularly the desert, and you determine for yourself your own path through your life. This is a warning though, that to be alert to danger while travelling. Yes. And take any measures necessary to ensure your safety. I agree with that. So Spirit, John is saying, just be careful, but you do what you want to do. Don't let anybody tell you not to. But there is a threat there, like I said. But you just have to be careful when you're actually doing something. But feel the fear and do it anyway. We'll get to this, right? So, Wicked Egg. We're doing so well. I hope he's got the birthdays and everything, because I can't remember them after I've been told them once. So, bless him. Got a problem, somebody in spirit with a problem, or somebody at the minute now, my right temple, either somebody's had an impact wound there, or some sort of minor stroke. Right, May the 1st. What do you know about May the 1st? Anything? May the 1st. And the number 9. Belting. You may be feeling separated, yes I think so, from your sensuality. Perhaps from negative experiences in the past. It's time to find gentle ways to heal old wounds. So there's something about your sex life here. You're frightened to embrace that passion. But at some point you are going to have to feed your senses, is all I'm going to say. You need to, but just do it safely is another issue that they keep saying about. Obviously don't do anything stupid. Let somebody know where you're going and exactly whatever, you know. not going to go into too much detail because this is going on YouTube. This is all the way from Australia, so I'm hoping for big things with this one because my friend Alison sent me this from Australia. So it has a connection. Too many. Sorry, Spirit. Yeah. Something will suddenly come to you. An aha moment. A spiritual awakening. Well, you're already awoke. But there is something on the top of the head, the crown chakra. A light bulb moment. Here we are. Have you ever experienced that light bulb moment when suddenly everything just falls into place? That's what John is saying. Suddenly everything will just fall into place. Where the key pieces of the puzzle finally fit and begin to take shape from the skeleton of a picture. So you've got all the facts, but you haven't quite put them together yet. You haven't finished that puzzle yet, but you're getting a glimpse of what it might look like when it's complete, yeah? Spiritual awakening is a profound moment in time and embraces a true sense of understanding from your very soul. You may not even fully appreciate the gravity of what you are about to learn, as it is so great. However, over the next few days it will become clearer and will give you a this reading will become clearer within a few days. Deep insight into yourself. Regardless of the situation, this new revelation has brought you close to self and provides you with a foundation on which to understand yourself at a far deeper and more profound spiritual level than you ever have before. You still have somewhere to go, but this is the beginning of a brand new journey in your life, which will prove to be a major turning point. So know it or not, this is going to be a massive turning point in your life. But you have to stop overthinking it, yeah? I am going to do the dice as well, because I think it will make you feel better and will probably go full circle. We've got one more deck after this, I believe. If you see any unusual decks that you know you can't get here, let me know and I'll send you the dosh and you can get me one. Because that one's been a really good one from Australia and I don't think I can get it here. So, oh, there she is. Look at that. And what did I say about the 15th? The 15th of November, and that's what I was waiting for, right? So, illumination, enlightenment, and a celebration. So something's going to come to light that is going to make things feel so much better. So here we go. What is it? Let's have a look. So the 15 means something. It's still the aha moment, the light bulb. There you go. You ready? The Queen of Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success in anything you put your mind to. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. This is John saying how fantastic you are. You're intelligent and inspired and all your needs will be met. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine shining through into this world. You're on the right path, honey, that's what he's saying. For your highest good. She will bring you insight into how you manifest your reality, how you manifest in the most miraculous way. And she promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful and enlightened in the present time. You've worked hard to come this far You can be proud to stand tall in your convictions that in your heart of hearts you know the truth of this situation. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. So gratitude and acceptance are the key today. So be grateful and just accept things as they are. But wait until the 15th of November before taking any action, especially signing anything. Okay? He's done it again. Full circle. There you go. The Fool. Are you coming, Wendy? Peter Pan. Wendy's sat on the windowsill and he's saying, are you coming? And she thinks about it and she does doubt it for a minute, but then she takes that leap of faith, and that's what you have to do. That's the only obstacle in your way, is taking that leap of faith. So, you ready? Absolutely beautiful read. It really is. It starts off rough, but I think that's other people, not you. The number 72 means something. 1972 maybe. You go first, and the universe will catch you. Life bends for the courageous, and the universe wants to support you, but first you need to believe and leap. To throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap towards or away from, but you're scared to make that move. Or maybe you're waiting for a big fat sign. You've already got it, the yes. Or an instruction manual, or permission to go first. If this is you, then this card is a sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. Yes, it's scary to let go of all that you know in the hope of something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. What did I say about anxiety? That's what's holding you back. But this is the unavoidable process of rising, and you are rising like the phoenix from the ashes. And right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf, and for a moment it feels like nothing will grow again, so somebody may be passing. But you've been through this before, you know how to let go. It's okay to grieve. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, so come spring, new shoots begin to appear, and something new will be born that is even more glorious than before. So you go first, take a good run up and leap. Don't doubt yourself, don't you dare doubt yourself, and don't let anybody put you off neither. I don't care who they are. Eleventh house. I don't know if that's North Node or South Node. So, who's that? 11th house. I have no idea what that is. Never seen it before. Oh, Pisces. Pisces is, what did I say? Karmic situations. So it's karma. Mercury, communications again. And Mercury is in retrograde, so you might not be getting the communications you want. It's compassionate, irrepressible, receptive. So Pisces in the, is it South Node, North Node, what is it? South Node, karmic debts. Ooh, a lot of karma involved here. So karmic debts. Pisces. Are you ready? The soul has emerged itself at oneness or dissolution. It must leave behind the pattern of victim, martyr, saviour, and learn to discriminate, taking forward the knowledge that this is part of the divine. So karmically, you have got to stop putting others before yourself. Put your boundaries in and think of yourself for a change. That's what they're saying. In the 11th house, which is community, in the community. So it's an air sign man, fixed sign, which would make him, let me think, an air sign fixed, Aquarius. It's about the legs, the ankles, what did I say? Below the knee. Social and tribal gatherings and workplace. So someone in the workplace. The colour deep yellow may mean something. It's group activities, society, friends, hopes, wishes, aspirations, and social consciousness. So this is a karmic thing in groups. So it's realising yourself in the bigger picture of what's going on. So Pisces, we said, I'll have to go over that because I forgot it already. Pisces in the South Node. Yeah, so put your boundaries in, especially at work and in the wider societies. It's up to you how you lead your life, basically. That's what they've been saying all along. And at the minute, you're not trusting yourself to make the right choices. But Spirit is saying you are making the right choices. You're on the right path. Yes, do it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Because whatever you start building now will pay off. And within 3 years, there is a lot of good things coming your way. So build it and they will come if they aren't there already. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.